9 million people have already voted in Texas. In 2016, the final tally of votes was 8.96 million, meaning that Texas has already passed their 2016 turnout with just early voting. Now, back in 2016, Trump won by 10 points. Obviously, we have no idea what this turnout means. It could mean a lot more Trump supporters showed up. We have no idea. But I will get to some polling in a minute, showing you how Texas currently looks. But just to give you a clear breakdown here on how many people actually showed up. So the high turnout this election so far accounts for more than half, 53% of registered voters in Texas. The number of total registered voters has grown 12% since 2016, almost 1.9 million people. So the amount of registered voters has grown in the state, but even there, the turnout here is incredible for early voting. Of course, COVID-19 being a major part of it here. A lot of people don't want to show up in person on election day to massive crowds, so they're voting early. But it's showing you people are committed and they are voting. Let me show you where this race currently sits. So it's been fairly close since about late June here, but back and forth a bit. And right now, according to 538, it appears to be a small lead right here for Trump at 1.8. Let me give you the 538 forecast. There is a 65 in 100 chance that Trump wins Texas compared to Biden at 35 in 100. So it's still likely to go Trump. And this reporting on Texas, every 4 years, you see this. Part of it is because it drives media attention. The idea that Texas might flip is very attractive for the press to discuss. So if there's any chance at all of it happening, they're going to be talking about it. But this is closer than we've ever seen. So it's very possible, excuse me, it's very possible that this state actually does flip for Biden. But of course, we have no idea. We can just dream. I just want to show you as well, Hawaii were the first to match the results of 2016 in terms of turnout. So this happened a few days ago. Hawaii has broken the state record for total number of ballots cast in a general election. So looking pretty good in turnout. And you're seeing these headlines as well across the country in terms of turnout in various states being a lot higher than 2016. Of course, yes, a big part of it being COVID-19. But I also think a big part of it is that people are done. Are done with Donald Trump. This, of course, is my projection, my assumption. But in 2016, I think a lot of people just assumed that Hillary was going to win the election, as that was how the polling was being perceived by the media. The idea that Donald Trump could be president was, back in 2016, was just a crazy idea before it happened. But now that it happened, and people have had 4 years to deal with this madman, a lot of people that didn't vote in 2016, who just assumed Hillary was going to win, and a lot of people who are just tired of Donald Trump and want to vote him out, are coming out to vote. So I mean, based on, as I'll get to in the live stream, based on the polling right now nationally, Biden being ahead by about 10 points is a much wider gap than Hillary had on Trump in 2016. A lot of people are coming out to vote. The only thing that matters at this point is what states do those people live in. So is it going to be the states, the battlegrounds that are necessary for Biden to overtake Trump? And is the result going to happen on election day? Or is there going to be a wait for mail-in ballots? And in that process, is Trump going to try and steal the election by stopping the counting of the mail-in balloting? All of these questions are up in the air, but at the very least, turnout looks pretty good.